Hello, everybody, and welcome back to, welcome to Pokemon Fire Red version. Now, before we begin, since this is a group channel and not just me, like it has been so far, uh, we all as a team decided on well, I guess you could say team to use. Right now, we've only voted for our starter, but it will be us together selecting our team. And since it is Pokemon Fire Red, I'm assuming you can guess what my colleagues chose to use as a starter. So, let's get on our way. Did I hit it in time? No, I didn't. Spam start button. There we go. Now we're on our way. Various buttons will be explained in order of their importance. Do not care. Same as any other game. We're a hero. We're about to be challenged. We start our adventure. Yada yada yada. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to fast forward through this because it's the same as any other Pokemon game out there. So I'll meet back with you when it's time to select your name. You gotta be kidding me. I accidentally forgot to unpause that, and it was paused the whole time through the beginning of this. So, yeah. That sucks. Anyway, Bulba's over here. He isn't the best of attack. In the first, or the starter Pokemon, he has the highest health of the 3 starter Pokemon. His attack, is actually higher than Squirtle's to start out with, but in his final form, Blastoise is stronger. Defense-wise, fully evolved, he has the medium defense. His speed, let's see. He has the second medium speed for the starters, and he has the highest special. Now in this game, special and special defense has been split. So the thing I'm looking at for the stats isn't totally accurate, but I do believe he has both highest special and special defense. Don't quote me on that. That is for his first 2 forms. Blastoise beats him for the final form. Alright. But I'm not going with him. I would recommend him if you want more of a challenge later in the game. He helps out in the beginning, but later in the game, he's not that much help at all. Squirtle, the water Pokemon. Highest defense, highest health, or second highest health when fully evolved. Mid-ranged attack, highest defense. Mid-range special defense, lowest special attack, and medium speed when fully evolved. But as much as I'd love to go with my favorite starter Pokemon, I was outvoted for who we're going to go with our starter, and our starter is going to be Charmander. Charmander, when fully evolved, has the highest speed and highest attack of the 3 Pokemon. He's the lowest for health and defense when fully evolved, but he has the highest special attack and mid-range special defense. He sucks for the first couple gyms, but after that he's great help throughout the whole rest of the game. And when he's fully evolved, he becomes a fire flying type, so if you want a flying type just for fly, you don't need it anymore. So we're going to go ahead and claim Charmander, because this is what my team of the Assassin Bros unfortunately told me to get. So we're going with Charmander. This Pokemon's really quite energetic. Bros received a Charmander from Professor Oak. Do you want to give a nickname to this Charmander? Alright, for the nickname, I let one of my friends choose. Sorry for that little pause right there, if you could tell by the change in the music, unless by some random chance I managed to pick the music right up in the same spot. You never would have noticed unless I said anything. I had to pause and let discuss with my friends what the nickname was going to be, because I've never thought to ask them why we were actually choosing the Pokemon. So I let one of my friends pick. I asked between the two people that actually voted for Charmander. Yeah. There's 8 of us all together in the group. 4 of us voted. I voted Squirtle, 1 voted Bulbasaur, and the other 2 voted Charmander. So, yeah, we got outvoted by 1. Sorry, Squirtle. But my friend chose Fury. So that's what we're gonna go with. I'll take this one then. Larry receives Squirtle from the Professor Oak. As you can see by little chat head things popping up in the corner, a couple of the friends I tried asking for, the friend that actually gave me the name, are wondering what I was talking about. So, wait, bros, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Hey, Rebel. Rival Lerry would like to battle. Rival Lerry sent out Squirtle. Go, Fury! Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Bros, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when a trainer pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Alright. For this battle, all you really need to do is attack and wish for the best. You don't need to win or lose this battle to continue. Or I should say you could either win or lose this battle to continue. The good thing about picking Charmander is that Squirtle will usually use Tail Whip more than he will actually fighting you. So you will most likely win. A good thing about this battle is you will automatically gain a level from it, and you get money, and you're fully healed after it. So, Fury grew to level 6. Everything +1 except for speed, which we got +2. Not bad. I honestly don't see the point for a speed stat. I mean, it's only useful for the first turn. I mean, yeah, lowering speed means that your opponent could attack before you in the next turn. But honestly, if I wanted to waste a turn lowering my opponent's speed, it honestly wouldn't be worth it, especially in later battles, because later battles, all it takes is 1 hit to kill you or kill them. So, yeah. In case you're wondering, I am not going to do the 4, 5, 6, and 7 of the Sevi Islands. I'll be doing 1, 2, and 3, mostly so we can get the legendary Pokemon that waits there, but I am not going to be doing the ones past that after the main game. Alright. But now that we've got our Charmander, I think it's safe to say that we can go on our adventure. You might as well talk to this girl, because she stops you anyway. I believe this is the second Let's Play where I've had something like this happen. Yeah. Of course, I don't know which one of these videos are uploading first, because I uploaded both, or recorded both videos that do that on the same day, so... yeah, we'll see. Look, look! I copied what it said on one of those trainer tip signs. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Yes, you memorized a lot. Feel very proud. Okay. Anyway, besides being rude from Nintendo NPCs, we are in a battle. First battle here is Pidgey. Now, Pidgey is a normal flying type, for those of you who did not know that. And it's actually got some interesting stats for Gen 1, to say the least. It's not quite as strong as the starters, but once it's fully evolved, it has a higher attack than Bulbasaur, and it has around the same speed as Blastoise. So that's not all bad, if you want to take the time to get him up there. Sorry if you heard that. Dad's yelling at the dogs upstairs. Ooh, scored a critical this early. Good fortune for things to come. Alright. The other Pokemon you can encounter on this route is a Rattata. It makes a good, how should I say this? It makes a good HM slave, I guess is the easiest way to put forward. It can learn quite a few HMs. But honestly, other than a move that can half your opponent's health, I wouldn't pick it up for my team. That could be handy in some fights, but there's other ways to do things. And from this guy, you can get an extra potion, as you can see. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention about Pidgeot. Pidgeot also, or Pidgey, when it's evolved into Pidgeot, it also has higher HP than any of the starters. So if you want a Pokemon with a lot of HP, Pidgeot's not a bad one to go with. Of course, there is one later in the game that is better. Speaking of Rattata, here it is. After I edit this video and set it to upload, I will be talking to my friends about what the team we're actually going to make is, because as of now, we've only actually voted on the starter. And since I had a pause earlier and don't know if you quite catched it, this is a group channel, and we are making our own team. Because when I paused the video for something, I just went to playing it afterwards and forgot to unpause it, so you missed a little bit. And since I really don't feel like recording this, like I've had to do with the second episode of Final Fantasy 1 so far, a couple times, I don't want to re-record, so you guys get to miss out on a little bit. But it's the beginning of a typical Pokemon game, so we don't really have to worry about it. Quick tour, because this is the only game I know of, aside from Leaf Green, that doesn't actually give you a tour of a town. This is the Pokemon Center. You come in here, you can get your Pokemon healed, and it's also where you come to trade Pokemon later. This is an emulator, so I won't be trading anything. If I end up getting a Pokemon that needs to be traded on my team, I'll just enter a hack that lets me encounter a weaker version of it and train it up. Like if I wanted a Geodude and evolve it into a... No, Golem isn't in this one. If I wanted a Kadabra to turn into an Abra, or Alakazam, I mean, I would just simply catch a level 1 Alakazam and raise it that way. I would, of course, actually do a Abra and Kadabra before that, though, to keep things like they're supposed to be. Keep them fair to anyone playing along. Of course, if you're playing an emulator, you probably already got your perfect team by now. You want to know about 2 kinds of Caterpillar Pokemon? No! Chuck Conroy's way better at that than me. Oh, okay then. Caterpie and Beedrill. I don't know if we're going to get those. I doubt we are. I will go over those when it's time to reach them. You can also go up here. That's where we continue the story at, but we can't go in there for now. There's a couple of houses here. There's the gym up there, but the gym leader is not currently here. For those of you who have never played a Gen 1 game before, I am not going to spoil who the gym leader is. Honestly, when I was a kid, it was the last guy I expected to be. Anyway, here's the Pokemart. You can come in here to buy items, and believe it or not, that's where we actually have to go next. So in we go. Hey, you come from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Bros received Oak's parcel from the Pokemon Mart clerk. Put Oak's parcel in the key items pocket. Alright, now that we got Oak's parcel, I guess we better go deliver to him. Now there is some fan service out there that I've read that says here and claims that that is actually the Master Ball that you get later in the game. I don't believe this for one very important reason. You don't get it. Dang it, Dylan, I'm recording now. Alright. You don't actually get it from Professor Oak. You only get it from Silthico. And when you get the one from Silthico, it says it's the only one that is in the game. So, I don't believe that to be true. I'm not going to do encounter rates and stuff like that between the versions of Pokemon Red and Leaf Green. If you want those, watch Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of this game. He has far better bios than I will, and his is just better all around, to be honest. Well, it seems you've been going well close to your Pokemon. Well, you must be a talented Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Rose delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. See, and it also says right there that it's the custom Pokeball. So why would people think it's the Master Ball? I don't get that at all. Anyway, I had it on order. Thank you, Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It will automatically record data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. This is a high-tech encyclopedia. Bros and Larry, take these with you. Bros received the Pokédex from Professor Oak. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain the data. An interesting glitch about the original Red and Blue. If you actually go out and invest the time into training your starter up and evolve it to its next form, which, yeah, is going to take a while, but it is possible. I've actually done it just to try out this glitch. And you come back here for the storyline. He will not give you the Pokédex. And since he does not give you the Pokédex, the guy laying up there in town doesn't move. And since he doesn't move, you can't continue the story. You can actually glitch out the game as to where you do not advance any further. Kind of cool, huh? If you are in that sort of thing. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old, and I can't get the job done. So I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, bros. Ha ha ha. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Oh, that actually sounds like a pretty good idea. That's probably what I'm going to do. Alright. A serious problem that I have with this plotline that they probably didn't even think about back then. I'm just saying now that we're on Gen 7-ish. I honestly haven't kept track after 4. But the original Red and Blue only had the first 150 Pokemon. So collecting those 150 wasn't that bad. This game here, once you beat the Elite Four, you can get the 480 some Pokemon through Gen 3. But since then, they have made 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8 will be coming out shortly. So, no offense, Professor Oak, but the original games are made back in the 90s, and it's now 2015, and there have been a discovery of over 600 more Pokemon. I don't think you're going to get details on all of them in what little lifespan you have left. Sorry. Another thing, the anime for Pokemon. Ash Ketchum has been played by a girl's voice for about the past year and a half, 2 years now. The original guy playing Ash Ketchum I'm not sure what happened. I never actually looked into it. But I don't know. The Great Ass Ketchum, the only Pokemon trainer in the world stronger than Red. Quentin updated his status. I don't care. Probably something about his girlfriend. I'm gonna head and fast forward these. It makes the screen a little more glitchy, or glitchy looking. But oh well. Normally right here I'd catch a Pidgey for my team, but it's not up to me who I get. So once I edit this and upload it, I'll ask what they want for it. Or what they all want for the team. So, alright. After you get the Pokédex, you can come out this way. This is Route 22, which leads to Victory Road, which will lead to Indigo Plateau. If you go up there on the brick road more than 2 blocks and try going left, you'll run into another rival battle. So don't go there unless you're prepared for it, but I should also know, once you go up into Viridian Forest, that battle will no longer happen. Yeah, keep that in close mind. But, anyways, for now, this is the Final Fantasy Master from Assassin Bros. I wish you all a very good day. And watch out for wild.